They said they had a library. That was the town hall, the inn. You can store not needed items here. You can take them back any time. Inn will store it in a magic chest which is accessible from any inn. Oh, that's cool. I'm a traveling seller of rare vials, which are good for body and spirit. I have a green vial and it's totally bargain. Want to acquire one? Limited time offer. If you consider, you know where to find me. My leg was badly hurt during the battle with the ogres and I'm not fit for combat, so it's humiliating. All the other knights fight for a kingdom while I forced to sit here in this stupid tavern. Have you noticed all shops and towns have identical items? It's because of the guild regulations. I used to work for them, you know, things started to go bad when master craftsmen were providing items for the guild shops were starting being kidnapped. Not only the basic items are available. Without freeing the craftsmen, the guild have no way of restocking the shops. They had to reduce the cost and here I am without work. Trainer. You got to level 2. Level 2. Level 2. Level 2. Was leveling up to level 2 with that XP we got. No points there. We leveled up. Shop. What does these guys have? Front line. If you had to move them, how do you organize your party? That's weird. Why is he in the front line? Front line 3, 4, 5. Left flank 1. Front line, right flank. Alright, that seems better. And out their gear. Gloves. Cold resistance. They have armor plus 8, armor plus 2. What does shop have? Same shit pretty much. Not gonna buy anything, I'm gonna look for stuff instead. Alright, we healed. This is the castle. King Godric, the sovereign of Western Territory, resides here. Chancellor. Prison. Don't believe what the prisoners say. They always say they're innocent, especially a young lad. He's a thief and a smooth talker. He would have even persuaded me if it was not for the fact that he already pickpocketed me 3 times when I was delivering his food. Fortunately, I always follow the procedures and check after leaving a cell if keys are missing. Prison guard there. Thief. I'm innocent. The queen's tiara's just ended up there in my room. Shit, he probably robbed me. Empty cell. Empty. Empty. is that? I don't know what that was. What do I do with the prisoner? Oh, come, noble travelers to my court. King. Throne room. My husband's very busy with the organ. If you could help him, he's too proud to ask, but he needs help. So then how do we... Oh, travelers from far away, tell me, how do they dress in other courts? Have you met some unmarried handsome prince, maybe? Is it true the Lord Amberton's sister has eloped with some mysterious knight? Oh, sorry for so many listeners, but it's so rare to see no faces. Papers, all the time. Some of them wish there was an ordinary night like in the old time. Can't go through there. Prison. Did I free that guy? Shit! Did I hit with that lever? What's that? Please don't disrupt me. I'm inventing new dishes for the inevitable upcoming feast, and our king calling through the ogres. Just arrived to King Godric's court. I don't get how things work. Probably the best career he's ever had. I'll see. Jesus Christ, what is all these levels? Up there. Gorfonder, Royal Wizard. Thank you for coming. I've summoned you because of a very disturbing thing I found while reading through Royal Annals. There's a mention of an old crown that belonged to the royal family since generations. Yet strange, no one ever heard about the crown. No one. There's also no written track of it except for a single mention in the Royal Annals. It's plain and simple, and plain and possible. I undergo a further study and discovered something even more disturbing. There has been cast a powerful spell of forgetfulness of unknown origin, which caused everyone in the whole land to forget the crown ever existed. Why anyone would go through such trouble to conceal the existence of some old crown? First, I didn't investigate it further. Go to Master Thalin in the Great Library and he'll give you a book for me. The hell's the library? Jeez. Why in the Great Library in the Valley? The librarians in there are crazy. I've heard they're keeping a giant lizard in their basement. Some ignorant librarian got a young hatchling and wanted to keep it as a pet, but it grew and went on a rampage. They're now afraid to enter the basement, but are too proud to mention it to anyone. They're responsible. That's what you get for reading too many books instead of spending time outdoors, I tell you. Save there. Should be the library, right? The Great Library. Entering the Great Library contains volumes of knowledge preserved by us, the bookkeepers. Be respectful of the books are out. What the hell? Previous heroes left markings on the books. I'm not granting access to anyone who's not recommended by the Northern Sage or the Southern Sage. And no, I don't care if you know the king or all the wizards from the Wizards Council. I'm not allowing more barbarians to the library. Bastard. There's all this stuff. NPC not implemented yet. Researching the period of the Pact of Trees is a fascinating period in history just after the Fourth Era of War against the Dark Lord. All noble races, the humans, dwarves, and elves signed a pact with the trees in order to fight the remaining forces of the Dark Lord. It's also when the Amber Throne was forged, the first human king after the war. Sadly, most treat this as an ancient history and not the foundation of the political stability of our era. You know the basic difference between a wizard and a sorcerer? It's subtle at a glance, but quite fundamental when you look at it. Wizards were born with natural magic power, sure, and to study it and everything, but they got it since birth. Sorcerers, on the other hand, got their powers from some sort of evil forces by studying forbidden tomes. It does not mean all wizards are good, but definitely all sorcerers end up serving evil, even if their original intentions were just and noble. Interesting. So Gorfonder discovered an old spot that messes with everyone's memory regarding some old crown. I wonder what's the definition of everyone. You know, those spells, no matter how powerful, have weak spots. Those are unbreakable when it comes to the letter of the spell, but those can't cover everything and are usually very specific about what they alter. The more powerful a spell, the less flexible it tends to be. Here, take this book and give it to the Royal Wizard. He should get a few leads. Alright, so I got the book. How's that? The lizard, but I don't see any lever or anything to cut it. There, this was the place, downstairs. Hey, there it was, I saw it, what the hell? Ran away. Yeah! Attack! I know. Has no. So a lizard shouldn't like that. Man, come on, dude. Aye, motherfucker. Killed that bastard. Robes of royal inspectors and 112 gold. Really like that. Another treasure. Enchanted blade. It's worth it to explore. I don't know what that is. There a chest or what? Not granting access to areas is not recommended. Blah, 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 blah. So I talk to someone here again. How are they? Oh, look, finding the crown. I was like, that wasn't implemented it. I said I don't care that I killed that thing. So we'll go out. Options. Save. Oh. What? Start regenerating supposedly. I already killed that. Gardvin is in the field fighting ogres. Is this the right place, dude? Sir Gardvin. This ain't the right place. Can you read the ogre fart and tear it down? I know, impossible. That wasn't where I wanted to go, dude. Exploring. Jesus, where did I go? That wasn't the right place, man. This was the right castle. Welcome. This was the right place. Where the hell was the wizard? is up here. Excellent. With the book from Master Thailand, I can continue. I have an idea. While supposed to put a break, it could be weakened. I could do so if I got hold of the 3 ancient orbs. Unfortunately, these were lost ages ago. I'd advise you to go to Master Thailand again. You might be able to help. Plus 100 XP. What? Back to the damn library? No, no. There. It's not him. Where is it? This dude right here. So, he sent you to find 3 ancient orbs. It's not an easy task. The green orb must be somewhere in the enchanted forest. The dwarves might know something about it. The red orb. As for the blue orb, I have no idea. You might ask the wizard from the Tower of Northern Winds if you can't locate it. For you, no one can. Okay. Yeah, you told me where they were. But you might get me something for that. Oh, here. About 3. About 3. How about 3? How about 3? How about 3? How about 3? 3. We're all about 3. Jeez. Oh. There. Welcome. In. I don't know what it is. Bought it. Here you go, one green library. I must be insane. This is so cheap. I don't even know what that is, dude. Bought it. Toughness. Uses an axe, axe, axe. One of you have to get it. It's useless then. Gave that to him. Let's see what happens. No one is here, but you see a quick drawn notice on the table. I'm about to be kidnapped by ogres. I see them approaching my hut. I bet they'll drag me to one of those forts to sell on fish Japanese. So I'm ready for rescue me. Help me, please. Or the swamps. Guess I got that chest. No lava anywhere. Is you can get lost in these places. What? Mindless puzzling. Silver small shield, enchanted blade, 219 gold. Got it. What's this guy have? Enchanted blade. Let's use them because we found them. What's this place at? There's goblins everywhere. We went there. Burn there. The swamp is over there. He said be careful in the swamp. Fire! Fighting! Run away from there. Castles, there's a library this way. This way? An ogre. Or striking with regular hits. Come on, ogres. Cave over there. Goblins after us. Fuckers. All over the place, goblins. Trying to hold the line against the ogre here, but we're short on manpower. Many enemies go through. This place is hard, bro. This game's pretty awesome. I'll tell you that. If you like old school games, that is. I do. Rest. Oh, we rested. Royal Mines Supervisor, excuse me, but the developer has not implemented me yet. But I'm sure I will have some important quest for you, some critical information when I'm finished. I can't wait for it. NPC. So yeah, this game's early access still. What the hell? It's not even what I wanted to do. I was looking at that. I was the guy that said that, right? Yeah. That was the mines. What you would do here is save, because everything's going good. This game's awesome. This game is called, if anyone wants to know, Legends of Amberland. You see the price right now, it's out on Steam. Just came out March 26th in early access. The price is $24.99 when it's in early access. It says the game is almost finished. During development I had limited access to testers, so I would like to make the final polish and balancing of the game using a broader player's pool. Especially balancing is a critical part, which is hard to do on your own, especially considering that various people could find various aspects confusing. So he's just opened this game in in early access. Silver Lemur Games is the publisher developer. Dude's made a great game so far. It says games a classic Western RPG inspired from the games in the 90s. Basically, it's the kind of game I personally find missing nowadays. Light, fairy tale, epic, heroic, and slightly humorous. One that does not take tons of hours to complete or require a grind to progress. Something that caters to players like me who don't have 40 hours to beat one game but still like to play and have sort of nostalgia for the way games were made in the old days. It was inspired by Dungeon Master, Eye of Beholder 2, Might of Magic 3 to 5, Crystals of Arborea, a not so well known prequel to Ishar series, Goldbox series, Champion of Kryn, Dark Queen of Kryn, etc. Core design choices: classic 90-degree rotation, FPP, turn-based tile movement RPG, party-based 7 members assembled upon start, open world with a big overworld to explore, fast-paced combat, quick travel, easy inventory management, no grind, light fairy tale-like fantasy epic story about heroes on a noble quest. It says mechanically it's 100% turn-based, so you go and make tea in the middle of a fight if you want, with grid movement, 90-degree rotation, all very fast-paced, both combat and travels fast. Goal was to cut down the boring parts and flesh out the fun parts. Overall mechanics are traditional and straightforward with modern additions like equipment and current system. And then it goes on to talk about the world and storyline. I'm going to put a link to the game in my chat right now, so anyone that's watching, so you have 40 people here watching. There's the link, Steam, link to Legends of Amberland. Cool game on Steam. That was my first look at it. I'm gonna save right here in front of this cave looking thing. It's like a big cave. So far all the reviews are saying they had a blast. If you love Might and Magic 3 to 5, you need this, but be warned, it's a wormhole till 3 AM. And right now it's 2:48 AM in my location, so that's right. Yeah, this is an awesome game. I'm gonna recommend it for everybody. I'm gonna give it a good review right now. As a matter of fact, this is a wonderful old school turn-based RPG. Looks and plays like the great G's from the 90s on PC. Looking for one of those style games without the massive grind and with the fun parts as the focus. Combat, travel, finding secret levers and rooms without a massive time sink, then this is the game for you. I am loving it so far. By this developer. It's my review so far. I recommend yes. Post a review. That's gonna be all for this game right now on my stream, but I'm sure I'll be back playing it again soon. I really liked it. My first look at it. Legends of Amberland.